All right, Raylene, I am blaming my 13 minutes of
On
tardiness.
me
No,
or on your hair?
no,
And then you threw a hat on?
that's not it.
Y-
I'm blaming it 100% on the road work this morning.
Oh, yeah, because actually is quite a bit going on 302, right?
The culvert work?
Yeah.
It's like every 200 yards there's a new culvert
Yes,
going in.
but buckle up, Buttercup, because it's happening.
Oh,
I posted the time frame of that on the page a few times. I've posted it, yes, and
maybe I should have a look.
maybe you should, but it's much needed done, and people have been talking about it for years. Even yourself, it's it needs to get done. It's getting done, and we just have to, even though it sucks, be grateful that it's being done
I
before
know.
something yucky, really bad happens.
I know. And I'll say this too. If you're on a motorcycle, and there's a ton of motorcycles around now,
Yeah, just
slow-
be cautious.
Just slow the hell down.
Yeah, be cautious
Jesus.
for sure.
I mean, I understand, woohoo, but just slow down. Jeez. I'm noticing the scratch on the side of my face here from my cat Felix, right here. He got me.
He got you.
He got me. We were just, we were having a love snuggle, and
Well,
he just
apparently he wasn't feeling so lovey.
he decided that he had enough and wanted to get down. So there you go. Happy freaking Monday. What do we have right now for temperature? 61 degrees already?
It's a bit
God.
breezy though, and it was starting to rain when we came in.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and it's supposed to be raining here for the next couple of days.
Yes. But that's okay. We need that to
we
happen.
most definitely
with this
need it.
fire danger,
Oh, my
and
God.
we want to green things up that have started to bud. So
Yeah.
bring it on a little
Bring
bit
it.
of it.
Bring it.
I mean, we've had some pretty amazing days.
We have. Lily was running around with her bathing suit on and trying to get on her dirt bike with her bathing suit on and flip-flops and no helmet. And I'm like, okay, so
Yeah.
no.
Back up, darling.
And I'm trying to explain to her, if you lay the bike down, you're probably going to get burned. No flip-flops are not allowed on the dirt bike, and you have to wear a helmet. What the hell are you thinking? But she's excited, the warm weather, and she just wants to rock and roll. And I get that, but my God. This morning, I was at a stoplight, and I was behind a Kia Sorento. And I just have to say, what a absolutely beautiful vehicle it was. And I noticed on the back that it said Preston's Kia. Yeah. This Sorento, what a gorgeous car that is. Rig, SUV, whatever the hell it is. I mean, it's just beautiful.
I had one before my RAV, and I absolutely loved it. One of my most favorite cars I've ever owned. Super comfortable, super quiet. I just absolutely loved that car. So much room and every bell and whistle you could possibly imagine. And for the money, you just can't go wrong.
Did it have some NAD?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Oh, yes. If it didn't, then I wouldn't probably be driving it.
The Kia Sportage X Pro is pretty slick, too. Jennifer just picked up one over the weekend. No, not over the weekend. A couple of weeks ago. I see. But it's just beautiful.
And they do have a really good inventory right now down at Preston's. They have gotten some cars in, and they have a really good inventory. So you should go check them out. And a great sale going on of the pre-owned. And, yeah, they're under construction.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
But they are still running full force.
Alan and Marie just grabbed a Kia Seltos over the weekend. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yes, I've seen those as well. Those are sharp.
Beautiful
as well.
cars, man. And they're looking for a service manager, is it?
No, it's service writer, or I forget what it's called now.
Okay.
Now I have the word
Oh.
service in my head. But yes,
Well, they're hiring.
They are hiring.
Okay.
Service advisor, I think is what it's called.
All right.
But they are.
Did you know Sean Deals
down
has his own page?
Yes.
The guy is
with all of his very comical videos that he does. The other day I saw one he had a freaking cat on his head.
He's a nut.
That boy.
He really is. I would love to get him back in here.
But he makes super good deals. And he works
does.
really hard for his customers, and that's why we love him.
Dick Wabi says that we need to call Kate Alberghetti, who is the president of Green Up Vermont, and we need to get her on the air. So we're going to do that.
We're going to do that. And speaking of Dick Wabi, everybody needs to remember that this Thursday is the largest career fair in Vermont, and it is at the Champlain Valley Expo this Thursday.
Yeah.
Over 175 employers. And so when you go, be ready to talk to someone and be ready to get hired.
Yes.
If
Thursday.
you want a job, that is the place to be. And a couple of our sponsors will be there. So Washington County Mental Health will be there.
All right. And if you go in, there, Washington County Mental Health is hiring so much right now. Oh my God! If you go in there, don't be wearing the green fluffy grass Crocs.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't even believe those sandals.
People thought those were mine, and I'm like, no.
Well, let's face it, honey. It's really not that out of the question that they would be yours.
You're so right.
I know.
So right, but yet they weren't mine. They were Mark Miller's, okay? Right. I'm just telling everybody right now, let's put it out there.
Although I'm pretty sure that the fluffy sandals that I've seen you wear had heels. I don't think they were flat with a Velcro flap on them. I'm pretty sure they were just pink and fluffy with heels.
They're just a little bit of a lift in the back. It's not that big of a deal. Don't pay any attention to it. We're at 61 degrees. Some showers this morning. Steady rain during the afternoon, Raylene. And this is pretty much the daytime high. What you're feeling is what you're going to get for today. Tonight, rain. Continues 43, and then tomorrow on Tuesday, showers in the morning. Should be backing off by the afternoon, 53 degrees tomorrow. The cake auction was amazing.
I saw the videos. I'm sorry that I could not come. Probably just as well with my diabetes and stuff that I don't go and buy a whole cake or anything.
Right.
But I saw some really amazing cakes. The one with the lollipops and stuff. I mean,
wasn't that amazing?
That was cool.
I couldn't believe it.
But a good day. You had a good day.
It was a great time yesterday.
And sold all the cakes.
Oh, yeah.
Easily, I'm sure.
There were 20 cakes, all made by scouts from Pack 717, and they have this auction every year. They make cakes, and they auction off the cakes at the Barry Elks.
And I saw that they did the award ceremony as well for the Pine Box cart race.
They did.
That's awesome.
Lily won Best in Show.
Nice.
But, Max kicked some butt, too. I mean, it's just all the kids were just so happy. And the adults, the parents, with the bidding wars going on over these cakes.
Got a little vicious, did it?
Seth paid $325 and walked away with 4 cakes.
My.
For $325.
Well, good for you, Seth.
I know. I was like, oh my God.
Good for you that he wasn't messing around.
There was one cake that it just kept going back and forth. It was a war between 3 adults. It got down to 2 adults and went back and forth. So one cake went for $145.
For one cake?
A cake!
That's wonderful.
And the kids were...
all for an amazing cause.
Just supporting Troop 717. And, their summer programs, everything they've got coming up. But the kids, I was telling the kids, I'm like, this cake that you made that, looks kind of, is
What do you mean, you know?
Well, you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's not like, professionally done. It's kind of looks like a kid made it. As it should.
Well, exactly.
But this cake, and I'm telling the kids, I'm like, your cake that you made.
It was made with love.
Well, that's true, but it's just sold for $145. Are you registering this in your mind?
Yes.
Do you know what $145
to the
is?
kid. Yeah.
That's huge.
Oh, I'm sure. To a kid,
Yes.
$145 is like $1 million.
But I love the Scouts. I love PAC 717, and all they do for the kids is just amazing.
It was a real cool community weekend. We did a great thing on Saturday for the Stephen Tracy Memorial organization up at the Roadhouse. We had a little wing competition, which you entered, and you were fairly certain you weren't going to make it far. But, man, you held in there until the very end. A lot of people did, and Craig ended up winning. Craig,
not surprised.
Fred called and the team, the band members, and picked him. So that was kind of cool. And then Erica Rail took second place.
Yeah. So not surprised about Craig, very surprised about Erica.
I wasn't.
You weren't?
No.
I didn't know that Erica's like, she had that look in her eye like, there's a reason why I'm here. And I'm gonna just take it.
I mean, she didn't come to mess around.
No, but I mean, I was like, oh my God. I don't know.
It was so cute too. It made me laugh. All I could think of, I was chuckling to myself because, I was sitting up on stage doing all the bit that I had to do, my part of it, which did not include eating any hot wings. That is out of my realm completely.
You emceed it. You did a great job, Braylee.
But Joe, her husband Joe, was sitting kicked back. He's kicked back in his chair with his legs crossed, sipping on a cool glass of Coke.
Yeah.
And all I could think of is when I was in labor with my firstborn, and I had been in labor for 36 hours in the hospital, hadn't eaten anything, and he took a Snickers, and he went and got a Snickers, and he came back, and he was sitting at the end of my bed like that, eating the Snickers. And I looked at him and I said, "You've got 2 seconds to get out of this room,
or you might die."
Yeah, and that Snicker may go someplace that you don't want it.
Oh,
but it just cracked me up because that's all I could think of. It was just kind of funny. But she really, she held on. She didn't. Her and Craig both wanted to know when they were going to turn up the heat. They were good.
I didn't think I was going to get past the third wing, which was just amazing, and then I think I went all the way to the 10th wing.
Yeah,
and I think I was the third to tap out.
Yes, the green wing.
Ooh, that was so good.
It was gross, so gross looking. That was just gross looking.
It was a nice,
and it was shiny. It wasn't crispy like the rest of them.
No, it was olive drab green. Ooh. It was like a Grinch green.
Yeah,
but I walked away that day not only feeling good for what we did and what the Billtown Roadhouse did for the Stephen Tracy organization, but I also felt good when I drove home that day saying, there was a guy named Stumpy who tapped out before I did. That made me feel
that was
good.
Wearing a leather motorcycle vest.
Right. This big, tough dude in Williamstown.
Yep.
He tapped out before I did. For me personally, that's a victory. That's a victory.
Honey, it should be.
And then there was a young guy right next to Stumpy, and he tapped out. And I was like, oh, my God. I couldn't really make it much longer than that, though. I
couldn't have even eaten that many wings. That was a lot of wings. You guys ate
Please.
a lot of wings, like 20 of those. Just a thought. Ugh. But great cause.
Yes, it was.
Great cause. It was a lot of fun. We were there with a lot of people that I wouldn't have ever expected to be there with.
Yeah.
And but we were all one.
And we all had fun.
And we all had a great time. And I'm really grateful for that. It was a really good day.
So a couple $100 raised for Steve and Tracy?
I'm not sure total how much. I have not talked, at least because we know how many contestants there were and how many people had to register. Okay. And I'm not sure what they sold for stickers, shirts. Okay. I know the 50-50 was a little over $60 that they got to have.
And you won that.
I won that.
And you gave
put
it
right
back.
back, of course. And so, yeah, it was a good day.
Every
day. Little bit counts. So, and the purpose of that whole organization is the togetherness and to spread kindness. And so it was really good that, that part matters too, not just the dollar amount. And it was a good day.
It was a great day. Are you ready for the week? This is Monday the 17th. What do we have going on this week? Heather Slayton and Mary Moulton are going to be with us Thursday morning. Mm-hmm. That's the 20th. That's the same day as the career fair. Mm-hmm. Shep and I are going to be on tomorrow night at 5:30. Lori Shepard. Paul Brody is going to be in tomorrow morning. I'm just looking ahead here. What else do we have going on, Maylene? We have something else. Friday the 21st. Is it Eileen that's going to be in from Bikers for Beth?
And the recipients. We have a couple people coming in. I'll have to look at the calendar again.
For Bikers for Beth?
Yes.
Okay.
We do have a couple of people coming in to talk to us a little more about what's going on and where they're at the moment. So we have a lot of stuff like that going on. We have speaking of the Stephen Tracy Memorial Fund at Emsley this weekend, you can paint rocks.
Yeah.
The kindness rocks. Brandy's going to come. She's going to show us how to do them. JD's been collecting rocks. He's got a whole trunk full, and he's starting to. That's why he's complaining about the culvert work. When he goes over, literally the trunk, the bumper, drags.
Sparks.
So, we're going to do that. What a great community event that Emsley's is putting together. And after the mixer that we had there and the turnout that we had there, I can't even imagine how many people are going to be there.
Yeah.
We may have to set up tables outside. So I hope it's a nice day.
The thing is, it's free. Bring the kids, if adults too.
Yes.
We're going to have rocks.
Hey, I'm going. I'm really looking forward to that a lot.
Lily is so excited. We paint rocks, and then on the back of the rocks, we have the link to the Stephen Tracy Organization Facebook page.
Yes.
Which is all geared toward just sharing love and kindness.
Yes, and I want more rocks, and I need to learn how to paint them, and maybe that'll be good mind work for me because I'm going to quit smoking.
What?
Yes. And so I know that is going to be extremely hard for me to do.
Hard for you?
Yes.
What about hard for me?
Well, I can't promise you anything.
No shit.
I'm going to stall my coffee.
Did you want to make this big announcement?
No, because I don't want the pressures of anybody being up on my ass. I want to do this for me because it's what I need to do. But I know that I have to find other things to do. And so, I smoke like a chimney when I'm pissed.
Right.
Or when I'm super upset about something.
Wait a second.
Yes, that means I smoke a lot because I'm pissed a lot.
Are you saying that you've been pissed? What?
Yeah. Or pissed and stressed. And I get really stressed about a lot of things. Mm-hmm. And partly my own fault because I put a lot on my plate. A lot of times. Mm-hmm. And so I need to first quit smoking and then learn how to not always put so much on my plate because I can't solve everything always.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to.
You didn't get the memo that you can't?
No.
Yeah.
Apparently I didn't. But I need to do it for me. So I'm going to do it. And so, wow. So I need to learn how to do this rock painting stuff. and
Brandy
peace.
says to me the other day, or Saturday, she says, "You got the Mod Podge, right?" I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
That I've used. I know what that is.
What are you talking about? Well, you got the Mod Podge, right? Yeah, whatever the hell you're talking about, I guess.
Well, did she send you a list of stuff you have to take?
No.
You have to get?
No, got some paints.
You're fibbing.
No, we got some paints and some brushes, and I got to get some rocks.
And you got to get some Mod Podge right down at Joann's Fabric or Walmart.
What is that? It's like the sealant goop,
Right.
gooey stuff.
Yes.
You know, I went down to the
Goes on white, dries clear.
I went down to the river
Uh-huh.
the other day to try to get, some river rocks to paint. I almost freaking drowned. The goddamn river's overflowing. It's flooded. River's high.
It's probably a little
Can't
chilly.
get in there. I'm trying to get underwater and pull some of these rocks out. Almost
It's
got
probably a
pulled
little
away.
chilly. You can buy the rocks,
Where?
right?
Where?
I'm bet you that she'll tell you that as well.
Oh, she's watching right now.
Yeah. We love you too.
What the hell's the Mod Podge? God! How am I supposed to know what Mod Podge is? Raylene.
Oh.
Really? Oh, Mod Podge?
And I'm going to quit smoking. Huh?
What the hell is that? But anyway, I might have to use an excavator to get some of these rocks out of the river so I don't drown. But I will have the rocks, and we'll be there.
There's also a spring craft fair at the Canadian Club this weekend. Our good friend Tracy Haynes
Yes.
from Giroux's General Transport will be there with all of her amazing things, and she makes a ton of stuff, really super cute stuff.
Okay.
And then speaking of Tracy Haynes and Giroux's General Transport, they have a class coming up May 1st. It's already 3/4 full. If you want in,
you're taking all of the words out of my mouth.
if you want in, you better get in now because 3/4 full. They will have another class coming up as well, but if you want to be driving this summer, get in there. 3/4 full already. Give Tracy a call.
Yeah, and don't pull a JD on this. Get on it, all right? Pull your head out of your ass and call the number now. It's 802-279-3325. And if you're one of these asshats out there that's like, well, I'll call whenever, and I'll think about it.
Well, then you're going to be too late.
Right. That's exactly it.
Call Tracy today.
Do it now. Here's the phone number again. It's 802-279-3325.
Right. And don't think, I shouldn't go because I can't afford that or
Right. You want to right.
I don't know if I'm right for that position. I don't know. Can women do it? Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're going to make bank. I don't care where you are, what your route is, who you're going for, what you're doing, who you're driving for. You're going to make bank.
Yes.
They got Class A and B CDL, and I think they've got C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K right now. They got them all. The hazmat, school bus endorsements, all that stuff.
They do it all.
Yeah.
We love them. We're very proud to have them as a sponsor.
And if you're, a little challenged in the height category, like some people are, don't worry about these trucks. They got the air seats that come up higher and move forward for the gas pedals and stuff. So, Heather Slayton's coming in Thursday, right? Yes.
I think Mary is. Right?
And Heather.
Oh, Heather's going to come with her?
I think she is. She is now.
Oh.
I want to talk about this crock pot cook-off that they're doing for the Imagination Station, Snoozlin' Room. Mm-hmm. Now, listen, Alice is saying if I was a scrapper, I'd know what Mod Podge is. Of course, she's being real fancy. She's going to say MP, like a scrapper. But, some people don't know what the Imagination Station Snoozlin' Room is. And that's a damn shame. Because this is right at 23 Summer Street, and it's basically a autism sensory space that is just amazing. State-of-the-art technology in there with lights and sounds and scents and all the senses. And they have to they keep this thing going internally. They don't receive any state or federal funding. So when they do a fundraiser for the Snoozlin Room, they really need the community to help out.
Yes, they do.
So they're going to do a crock pot cook-off. I'm going to do my Pioma chili. Can't wait. It's $20 per dish. There's a category for any kid under the age of 16. I don't care what someone puts in a crock pot. You don't have to tell me. Just tell me that there's some food in a crock pot and I'll eat it.
And you'll eat it.
That's it. I don't want to know what it is. I'm just going to eat it. I love everything.
I know you do.
Just warm it up a little bit and it's good.
You don't have to warm it up. I've seen you take shit out of the refrigerator and say, we have a microwave, and you just eat it anyway. I have never in my life... the stuff that you will eat without warming it is mind-blowing.
What's wrong with cold baked beans? There's nothing wrong with that. It's delicious.
Or some of the other stuff you eat, cold,
I had cold pea soup one time.
Yeah, I know. Cold pea soup.
It was thick.
That rice and whatever had rice and broccoli and God knows what else in it. It was like this big glob of stuff, and you were just eating it cold right out of the fridge. Oh,
I was hungry, Raylene.
My God.
They're doing chili.
I think you took the mold off at first, even.
Scrape a little off. Just scrape off the surface, heat it up, good to go.
You are just bad.
Stop complaining.
You're so gross.
Chili, meat, vegetarian. They're going to do a dessert category. Again, it's $20 per crock pot.
Yeah, I'm going to enter that as well.
50-50 raffle. T-shirts for sale. You can enter to win a weighted blanket. And let's see, $10 is going to get you 5 mini bowls, a cutlery set, and 5 tickets to put into your favorite crock pot. Please vote for me, okay? I mean, come on.
No, I'm going to enter too.
Are you serious?
I'm not going to vote for you.
Kiss my ass.
I'm going to kick your ass.
What are you going to make?
I'm not telling you.
I think I know what it's going to be.
You do?
Yeah, I think so. I think I know. When's tax day? Is it tomorrow?
Yes.
Jesus.
It is.
I
get to write a check. I'm so excited.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
Raylene, just think about all of the potholes that you're going to be filling in with that check and how much better the roads are going to be after you write that check.
Yeah.
Really? No more potholes.
Yeah.
Patrick Tibbetts, the racing mailman, he's coming in Monday the 24th, 5:30 that night.
Good.
Can't wait. Going to be fun. What else do we have going on? The Chamber Casino night is on the Saturday the 29th at the Canadian Club. Looking ahead to May, we've got the Chamber of Commerce of Golf Tournament on Friday the 12th.
We know we have Bikers for Beth, and then we know that
Sunday the 21st.
Yes. And you know what's going to be tonight? Alice and I are doing the Barry Beat solo.
Come on.
We're going to tear it up tonight.
You and Alice
Michael
alone?
is on vacation. He's going to be down in Virginia covering his ears and closing his eyes, probably letting
What's
us
he doing
two
down
girls
there?
loose.
What's he doing down
He's
there?
on a well-deserved, much-needed vacation.
Okay.
And I hope
So
he's
just you and
enjoying
Alice?
every single minute of it. Yes.
Oh. Old Jack Daniels involved? Between the two of you?
Listen, you never know when it comes to Alice and I what could happen.
I know.
But I think we're going to get really serious about the upcoming school budget vote, the revote.
Okay.
We're going to get into, I believe, some verbiage because how it's being presented is very deceiving. And
how so?
Well, they just changed a couple of words around this time. And and the wording makes people believe that the increase really isn't all that much.
Okay.
When actually the increase is significant. It's
Okay.
10.6% per pupil.
All right.
That's huge. I, as a taxpayer, cannot afford that. Do I love the kids? Do I think they need a good education?
Sure.
All of that. Absolutely. But I think that people better buckle down and better start looking at the resources that they have, be a little creative. And I think that the departments need to start being held accountable and spending the surplus money and doing the things that they need to do to educate the kids, and stop constantly looking for more money that it doesn't exist.
Sure,
We
just
don't
not
have
there.
it right
Right.
now. We don't have it. And when the American dollar loses its value more and more on a weekly,
Sure.
we don't need a 10.6% increase.
Yeah.
Do we need an increase slightly, as Michael has said often? Maybe. There is a middle ground, but that is just extremely excessive. So we'll probably pick that part pretty in good shape.
Okay. Today, I forgot to mention this, being the 17th of April, today is National Bat Appreciation Day. Millions of us have fears of bats, but they're important. They eat the damn mosquitoes.
They eat bugs in general. Spiders.
Right. Spiders?
Yes. They can eat all. I wish they ate snakes, too. Then I'd really love them.
Lily and I made a bat house not too long ago. Put it up on the side of the house. Went up there on an extension ladder.
So you can,
Bat
you
house.
mastered the bat house. Hasn't
Yeah.
fallen apart yet.
No.
You're just struggling with the chicken coop.
The chicken coop is it's not going as planned. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
these chickens they're big now,
And they're still in the kitchen.
and the
Because
two ducks.
JD is struggling with the chicken coop building.
Here's what's starting to happen with the ducks. There's 2 ducks and 3 chickens.
Yes, I saw.
The chickens are still doing the peep peep peep. The ducks are starting to, now that they're teenagers,
Quack, quack, quack.
they're starting to their voices are changing. Okay, they're going through puberty.
Uh-huh.
So they're starting to morph into the beginning of the quack. Okay?
Oh.
Away from the peep and toward the quack. Now it's starting to turn into a okay. That's when shit's going to start getting real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's when we just got to make the goddamn coop. Okay? Let's just do it.
Yes. So what is the holdup?
When I'm trying to sleep, Raylene,
When the lumber
I'm not
is
gonna be
taller
listening
than
to-
you, I know it's very difficult. When you've got this 10-foot board and you're only 3 feet tall, and
Yeah.
you're trying to maneuver all of that and run from one end to the other.
Well,
and
that's a
You
challenge.
get this side tacked up, and you run to the other, and you put it up, and that other side falls down. And you,
I'm not a carpenter.
know.
I'm not a carpenter.
oh, honey, I know.
And I'm trying to buy one of these things called a
I've
board.
seen some of the stuff you've done.
Yeah.
It's frightening.
Trying to get one of these board stretchers. Been looking for one on Amazon. You know, that just takes a piece of wood and it stretches it to make it longer because you cut it too short.
Yeah.
Still can't
Are
find
they
one.
super expensive?
Well, they are, but I still can't find one for some reason. Jennifer Gardner is 51 years old today on the birthday list. Mary Ann Simpson is 67. Rick Lafayette, 59. Allie Keene on the list today. Michael Ralph is 30. Heather Douglas is on the birthday list today. Do you know who Heather Douglas is?
I don't. Who's Heather Douglas?
Heather Douglas is, I'm pretty sure, the lady who was, there when I had the
The snip. Yeah.
Saw the old see-through tidy whities. Mike Ralph is also in the birthday
I
list
still
today.
think that's the funniest story ever.
At 30 years old. Devin
The only
Gold
pair of tight underwear you had are sparkly see-through ones.
Devin Gold is 27. Brandy Haynes is 44. Joe Hutchins is 27. Let's see. Who else do we have? Yeah, that's it. That's it for birthdays.
Yeah. When she rolled you over and saw they said bad boy on the back of them, did she just about pee her pants laughing?
What else do we have going on in the news today? Yep. SpaceX
Silence, Jake.
is going to attempt to launch. My eyes are tearing up. Can you see that? SpaceX is going to attempt to launch its massive Starship launch vehicle this morning. Do you know about this?
I did not know that.
Yeah. They're going to be trying to get a few people to Mars.
Oh,
and,
I want to...
and potentially beyond Mars.
Uh-huh.
So, today's launch primarily tests the vehicle's ability to successfully separate from the first stage boosters and briefly reach orbit. It's going to take about an hour and a half.
So, Amay Green, you know who that is, right?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Please.
Just making sure. Bay Area Development.
I know that.
Yeah. Our new chief. She took the helm, doing a kick-ass job.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know this.
MA. Okay,
yes,
just making sure. So she posted
Where the hell
picture.
is she? How come she hasn't been back on the air here?
She will be.
What? When?
So, listen, does anybody know what these 3 stars are in the west this evening? Low on the horizon and fading with the sun. Yes. And apparently it was called Orion's Belt. Orion's Belt. And then one of her friend Stephanie, chimed in to say that her husband, who is an astronomy geek, told her what the names of them were.
Okay.
And I'm not even going to attempt those names, but she got a really cool picture. And
oh, yeah. Wow.
Isn't that really cool?
Look at that.
Can you see it?
I can. Oh, my God. That's so badass. And what? So this is Twilight?
Yeah. So Amay took that. I just thought that was really cool.
That's so cool. So cool.
I did not see it, but I wish I had. But super cool picture.
Yeah, it's very cool. That's kind of creepy, actually. I love that shit. I love looking up at the stars.
Yeah.
Sports, Oklahoma won its second straight NCAA gymnastics national title over the weekend. Team USA topped Canada 6-3 to win the Women's World Hockey Championship. Do you follow any of this?
I don't.
Okay. Are you watching or paying attention to American Idol, Raylene?
No, I'm not.
Why, Raylene?
I'm sorry.
Raylene,
I don't.
you would love some of these country guys.
I watch some of the videos after, like I see them in, on Facebook, whatever. So I watch them, and but no, it's just not something that I really pay all that much attention to.
I've got a bracket that I've made for.
Are you serious?
Yes,
right now?
For American Idol. Yes, I know who's going to win. I just have a very strong feeling. I do.
Wow. Okay.
What else? Is there anything else going on?
I don't know.
There's a lot of shitty news this morning. I'm just glancing through it. There's just a lot of wacky stuff happening.
Mm-hmm. There sure is.
Really? I mean, ooh.
Some days.
Yeah. Anything locally in the news?
Not yet.
Well,
that means no promises.
The did you ever read about the the lady that attacked this other lady down in Brattleboro with a hatchet?
I did. I read about it. I heard it on the news, and just I can't. I just can't imagine. I can't. Yeah, we need to do something to protect and help these people that are trying so hard to keep these shelters open. And they're in there. A lot of them are volunteers. They're giving their time. They're doing what they want to do to help this community. And the fact that their safety is on the line like that, mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, this lady was a coordinator at this shelter.
Yes.
In Brattleboro. And this other woman that was there who was seemingly, and I read the details of this story, and which was more bothersome to me. I almost wish I didn't read it. Was seemingly pretty calm when she attacked her with this hatchet.
Yes.
And people witnessed this. They had a big vigil yesterday afternoon in Brattleboro for this lady.
And I hope that everybody that witnessed is getting the help that they need, because they're desperately going to need it. I can't even imagine. But we need to do something to protect these people.
Yeah.
We need to not only be concerned at this moment with the people that are in mental health crisis, but the people that are trying desperately to help them.
That's right. And there's so many.
Yeah.
So many.
And why doesn't it fall under the same guidelines as the hospital and the rules that against assaulting, or, the hospitals have protections, and I think these places should as well.
Yeah. Today's the Boston Marathon, Raylene.
Yes, we just had the anniversary for that fellow over the weekend as well. And
that's right. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, they've got some pro runners. I mean, it's really going to be something else. How much money do they win?
That I have no idea. I have no clue.
You know how much money you'd have to pay me to win the Boston? Billions.
And that means that the Burlington City Marathon is coming soon, too. I wonder if World Cow will have the cow on my friend's lawn again this year.
Did they open their store yet? World Cow?
I think they've done a soft opening, but they have not done like their grand opening, because everything is not quite finished yet. They're getting there.
Can we get DJ in here?
Yeah, he's going to be coming in. He's going to be talking with us. He's super excited about it. I'm super excited for him. I just love that guy.
This will be his third appearance, I think, on Aired Out.
Yes.
If we get him in here.
We're very lucky to have him in this community. Everything that man does is just absolutely incredible. I love him. Sam Fuller.
Yeah.
I mean, they should be connected.
Yeah.
Nicole, which
course.
they are now, her and Sam are connected.
Dee Domenico.
Yeah, I mean, we're really lucky.
Yeah, we are.
To have been blessed to meet and know so many people that do so much.
You're not kidding.
To be able to support those things and be a part of those things is huge.
Yep.
And it makes sitting in front of this worth it.
Yep.
Even though, like today, I did not want to come in here, as you know.
Yep.
I said, I don't know that I can do this today. I don't know that I'm in the frame of mind, and I don't know that I should be in front of a mic. Mm-hmm. But I was able to let all the good stuff
win
today. And so,
that's right.
Hey, we're good.
Yeah.
And
there's so much good to talk about.
There really is. And Chuck says, wait until he gets back, please. Do not build anything.
Oh, is that what he's saying?
That's what Chuck says. Do not build anything.
He's talking about me building my chicken coop?
Yes. He says, wait until he gets back, please. He's only gone to Tennessee for a little bit.
Yeah.
and then he will save you.
You put up a couple
He'll save the chickens.
You put a couple of 2x4s like this, just like this.
You put a tarp over it.
And then you
Make
just
a little teepee.
You put a nail through it, and then put some newspaper in there and some plastic over the top, and Bob's your uncle. Good to go. Before I forget, Monday, May 1st, I don't even know if I told you this.
Probably not. That
Amy Anderson and Heather Slayton are doing a show with me that night at 5:30.
Heather told me.
Oh, Heather.
Yeah.
5:30. We're going to be talking about foster care in Vermont.
I put it on the digital calendar because Heather told me.
I want to close out this morning with the Stowe Rotary Club.
It's going to be putting on a kick-ass show, right? Right?
No. The Stowe Rotary Club?
Yeah.
No, what show?
I don't know.
What do you know?
Keep going.
No, the Stowe Rotary Club thought they would raise a little money for a scholarship fund that they're doing, and they are raising money by taking bets on when the first truck is going to get stuck in Smuggler's Notch.
Oh.
You pick the date and the time.
Kind of like the ice out. The ice went out in Williamstown on Lotus Lake this weekend.
Did it really?
Yes, they posted that. Went out Saturday.
I didn't know that. No shit.
I have not heard that Joe's Pond ice is out yet, but Lotus Lake ice is out.
Really?
There was a winner. Yes.
I wonder what they got.
It was posted, but I do not recall. I should post it though.
I don't know.
No, I thought you were going to say something about Chad Hollister doing a kick-ass show.
Chad is going to be headlining an outdoor art festival, which is going to be Saturday, June 10th in Worcester, and it's just going to be amazing. And he's going to be on the air with us. We were chatting yesterday, and he's going to come on.
Looking forward to it. Yeah. That guy's amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna have he's actually going to be doing a couple of shows, so we're going to get him in here. It'll probably be at night, and we're going to have some fun.
Good.
All right. Is Chuck still making fun of me? I can't see the comments.
I don't think so, but
right,
not on here anyway.
He's got nothing to make fun of. Thanks, everybody. Hope you had a great day.
Have a great day.
I hope you had a great morning.
Be nice.
Yeah, be nice to one another. And can I close out by saying something?
Oh, you can. It's already gone.
You have your permission? What's gone? Yeah, I know. I would like to know, and I'll close out by saying this. I would like to know this morning if anybody knows, and if I'm going to give you two names of two individuals. And if you know them, right here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
You go. I'm right.
Yeah, no,
I'm right tight behind you.
I don't think it matters. If you know these two individuals, if you could tell them that we're looking to speak with them. Catherine Smith and Joshua Ashley. If anyone knows these two folks, please have them get in touch with us here at Aired Out. We would love to talk with them. Have a fabulous day, everyone. Be kind. Take good care. We'll catch you again tomorrow, right here on Aired Out, live from Fly in the Wall Productions, Main Street, Barrie, Vermont.